Greetings! I am Erin Patten, and you already know what today is. Yes, it's Meta Monday. Meta Monday, Meta Monday, Meta Monday. And of course, as always, I'm super, super excited to be with you today and giving you some knowledge, some inspiration, a little bit of just like tips, just to get through the week because we all know it's the start of the year, it's the start of 2021. And my motto, like my absolute motto for 2021 is alignment over everything. And I'm going to say that again. Alignment over everything. Yes, alignment is so critical in doing all that you want in this life. And at the end of the day, manifesting the life of your dreams. Because if you aren't in alignment, if you're on the wobble, if you're just like scatterbrained and not really having any direction where you want to go, then of course, it's not going to be possible to reach your dreams. It's not going to be possible to reach your purpose or fulfill your purpose. So let's talk a little bit about alignment. Well, breaking it down to the science, alignment starts in the chakras. It starts in the energy centers. And that's all that chakra is. Like chakra, everyone's like, oh, it's just such a foreign thing. Yeah, it is a different word, but it literally just means wheel. Chakra means wheel. And in our bodies, or in our energetic bodies, because our physical body is a little bit different, but in our energetic bodies, we have wheels. We have wheels that connect us from literally our pelvic area, from like our private parts, all the way up to the top of our head. And that's our chakra system. And it's 7 of them. It's 7 of them, but it's many of them. But most people just focus on the 7. And that 7 chakra system also connects us more broadly to our vortex. And our vortex is literally just the field around us that just keeps the energy flowing. It just keeps the spirit moving. It just keeps the juices going so our bodies are animated and walking and dancing and eating and making love and doing all the amazing things that we can do in this physical body. You know what I'm saying? So when we talk about the energetic field and the vortex, a lot of people aren't really familiar with this, but it's certainly the key to our life system, and our life source. And our vortex is connected to God, to source, to all that there is. And that's what keeps us going. And that is what needs to be aligned. That's what needs to be aligned. These energetic centers that connect to our vortex, that animate our body, needs to be in alignment. And the way to achieve this alignment, I mean, obviously it comes in many forms, but most often people are always talking about meditation, about stillness, about quieting the mind, because the less you think, like the more like peace you have. We're always kind of thinking about the past or the future, and rarely are we kind of living in the now. And that stillness activates that now moment. It activates that alignment that we need to reach our future goals. And it's really so simple, but at the end of the day, it's like something we never really talk about. So it's just like, who would have thought that, oh, Erin, if you just sit still and like don't say anything and don't talk to anybody, actually you can make everything happen for yourself just by just sitting there. That is so counterintuitive to everything and anything we've ever learned. It actually sounds ludicrous. But when I tell you it is the truth, it is the truth. It is true. That stillness and that alignment is what gets us to where we want to be. Okay, so now that we kind of understand that, I just want to break down a little bit more about the chakra system. So the chakras, as I mentioned before, start at the pelvic area, and that's called the root chakra. So the root chakra is like what connects us to like our security and what makes us feel safe and loved. And oftentimes I believe this is the chakra that's most on attack, especially in our society, because so many of us kind of suffer from the abandonment, kind of separation anxiety, or not necessarily feeling worthy or enough. And that's really the base, like being grounded, being connected to the earth. And that's a simple way also to kind of heal the root chakra. It's just like walking outside bare feet in the grass, hugging a tree. I love trees. I love to hug trees or touch plants. Like everywhere I go, I'm always like touching, leaves and stuff. And that's just such a wonderful and easy way to get grounded and kind of just like make sure that root chakra is stable, because it is the base, it is the foundation to activate all the energy centers coming up, through your spine, through your energetic body, and out and up into the world, into the universe. And then the next chakra is the sacral chakra. So the sacral chakra sits kind of like where the womb is, which is so beautiful because the womb, as we know in the feminine body, represents the incubator. It's where the baby grows. But in the energetic body, it's where our ideas grow. It's where we nurture ourselves. And so the sacral chakra is just really important to just like getting out, what we actually desire and what we love, because that actually connects to the next chakra, which is the solar plexus, which the solar plexus is like our inner sun. Like our inner sun, it's connected to our willpower and our courage and our willingness to go out there and be adventurous and do what we want to do. And that then connects us to our heart chakra, which is our love center. It is the seat of the soul. It is between the solar plexus and the heart. That's the SOL. That's the soul. When I talk about soulful dreams, that is where the soul sits. And that is where the light shines. And that is literally where we, gain our power, our life power. Like, when you go into the hospital and like, if you're like about to die and they like hit you with those things and it's like clear, like they're hitting the heart center, because that is like your power center. It's like your, your outlet. If you were like a phone and you're trying to get charged, like it's literally how you charge up your energy body. And then you have your throat chakra. And the throat chakra is something that I love so much because it connects us to our truth. It connects us to our authenticity. And this is a part of my being that I have many ways been fighting for. Like I've just been fighting, and I think that a lot of women too are, fall into this category where we're kind of told to be seen, not heard, be cute, don't be bitchy, like all these things we're really kind of, I guess, holding ourselves back in a way, or kind of like minimizing ourselves. But the throat chakra is where we activate ourselves, we activate our truth, we activate all that we are. And that is just so important. And one way to like heal the throat chakra, if you're having trouble kind of speaking your truth, is singing. Singing, using your voice, breathing are really beautiful ways of activating your throat chakra. And then next, we have the third eye chakra, which is connected to our pineal. And I know everybody knows about the third eye. I know Prince used to wear the sunglasses with the third eye. People are always talking about stay woke, with the third eye open. So everyone's familiar with the third eye, but that one needs to be nurtured actually with lots of like good sleep. And that's also what is activated in meditation, because when you're like in darkness, like that's when the pineal gland gets activated, and your third eye is really able to just like see kind of like in that stillness, in that darkness, in that meditation, in that sleep state. So that's how you kind of get to that third eye chakra. And last but not least is the most beautiful chakra of all, and that is the crown. When we talk about our crown, we talk about our hair, when we talk about all that we are as goddesses, gods and goddesses, we all wear the crown. And the crown is where we connect to God. It's how we receive the light energy that animates our body, that animates our spirit, and gives us the energy that we need to go forth in our dreams, to do what we want to do in this life. And that is where the alignment in many ways starts. It starts here at the crown. But also, I love to also say that the base is the root is also the base, but the alignment comes through the crown. It comes through source, and it kind of, emanates all through our bodies and all through our chakra systems. So when I talk about alignment over everything, it's not just words, y'all. I'm really am talking about the energetic science behind our bodies and how we work and how we are aligned and how we need to focus on that alignment in order to manifest the life of our dreams. So I hope this was, simple enough for you to understand, authentic enough for you to receive, and just drop some comments below. Let me know how you felt this. Do you have questions? Was there something that, could have been explained more? I just really want to kind of connect with y'all around the chakras and around alignment over everything. And as you know, as always, you can check me out at erinpatten.com, book a discovery call. And you know what? This is what I do. This is what I love. I can talk about this all day. All right, y'all. I love you. Peace.